The earth holds its breath. A scar, raw and deep, marks the landscape. Chernobyl. Even the wind whispers the name with a shudder. Here, time itself seems to twist and turn, trapped in the amber of a disaster that refuses to be forgotten. The past bleeds into the present, a chilling reminder of the day the atom broke its chains. The air hums with an unseen energy, a silent symphony of decay. This is a place where shadows dance with ghosts and the very ground whispers tales of tragedy. Pripyat, once a vibrant city, now a ghost town frozen in time. Buildings stand empty, their hollow eyes staring out at the silent streets. The Ferris wheel, never to spin again, casts long, skeletal shadows against the dying light. A child's doll lies forgotten on a dusty floor. Books remain open on desks, as if waiting for their owners to return. The silence is deafening, broken only by the creak of a rusty swing set in the wind. It is a city holding its breath, a monument to the devastating power of the unseen. April 26, 1986, 1:23 a.m. The clock ticks down to disaster. In the control room of Reactor number 4, a sense of unease hangs heavy in the air. Warnings are ignored, alarms silenced. A fatal cocktail of arrogance and human error brews. The reactor, pushed beyond its limits, shudders. Power surges. The unthinkable is about to become reality. In a few terrifying seconds, the world will change forever. A blinding flash, the roar of 1,000 thunderclaps, the earth shudders, ripped apart from within. Reactor number 4, consumed by its own fury, unleashes a silent, invisible killer into the night. Panic grips the city, confusion reigns, the air crackles with radiation, an invisible shroud of death. But the true horror is only just beginning to unfold. In the aftermath, heroes emerge from the chaos. Firefighters, their faces illuminated by the inferno, battle the blaze, unaware of the invisible enemy that surrounds them. Their bravery will cost them dearly. Liquidators, shrouded in protective gear, work tirelessly to contain the disaster. They are shadows moving through a radioactive wasteland, sacrificing their health for a future they may never see. A silent symphony of shadows. The evacuation begins. Families are torn apart, forced to leave behind their homes, their belongings, their lives. A river of fear flows through the streets as the city empties, leaving behind a haunting silence. In the hospital, doctors struggle to cope with the growing number of victims. Radiation sickness takes hold, a cruel and relentless enemy. The invisible poison leaves its mark on the land, on the people, on the very soul of a nation. The children of Chernobyl. They are the unseen victims, the children born into the shadow of the disaster. Their laughter is tinged with sadness, their dreams haunted by a future touched by radiation. The legacy of Chernobyl lives on in their DNA. They are a reminder that the past is never truly gone, that the sins of the father are visited upon the children. Their stories, whispered on the wind, are a stark warning to a world that has yet to learn from its mistakes. Whispers in the wind, time marches on, but Chernobyl remains frozen. The exclusion zone stands as a stark reminder of the day the atom turned against its discoverers. Nature, slowly reclaiming its dominion, paints the ruins in hues of green and gold. But beneath the surface, danger lurks. Radiation hotspots pulse like phantom heartbeats. The ground whispers secrets, and the wind carries tales of a tragedy etched in stone and sorrow. A legacy of silence, Chernobyl, a name that echoes through history, a chilling reminder of the day humanity stared into the abyss. The disaster left an indelible mark on the world, a scar that time alone cannot heal. In the silence, we hear the whispers of the past. They are warnings carried on the wind, urging us to remember, to learn, and to never forget the cost of our mistakes. For in the shadow of Chernobyl, silence speaks volumes.